afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff, aka GCurse here. How are you all doing this evening? It is currently 4:55 p.m. on the 23rd of February 2025. It's a cool late afternoon here in the city of Kelso, Washington. I hope you are all doing great. I hope that your weekend went very nice. I hope that you got to do whatever it is that you planned on doing or that you plan on doing. But first, just because I know it pisses off people and I love it. I fucking love it. And there's gonna be that one motherfucker that's like, oh God, he's doing the weather. I fucking hate it. He always does the weather. I fucking hate it. He looks so fucking pompous. He has a fat face. He's bald. He looks like my fucking dog. Why is my fucking dog looking like him? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the weather. Yeah. Oh, God. He's doing the fucking weather again. I fucking hate it. I hate his fat face. I love it. Okay. Currently in Kelso, Washington, it's 56 degrees. Feels like a real feel 55. We're currently in a flood watch. I don't know where they're getting this fucking weather predictions from because we had a little bit of rain, but it hasn't been windy at all this afternoon. Flooding, haven't really had that much rain, heavy rain to really cause flooding tonight. Mostly clouded periods of rain. Toward dawn. Oh, great. When I go to work, it's going to be fucking rain. That's just fucking great. Fucking great. So rain starting in 23 minutes. It looks like we got rain at 5 and 6 p.m. And then again, it starts at 4. Ah, great. When I fucking wake up, that's when it's going to start fucking raining. Why? Why do you hate me? Okay, but thankfully, still, it looks like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's still going to be pretty damn nice. I am looking forward to these 3 days here. Ugh. Especially Thursday and Friday. I'm taking Friday off. I'm leaving work a little bit early to enjoy 3-day vacation. But it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. However, ooh, look at this. Monday and Tuesday of the following week is supposed to be decent again. That looks pretty damn nice. Get to the fucking video, you piece of shit. Well, I will. Just hold on. Just hold on. Jeff, why are you talking to yourself? Because I'm a psychopath like that. Okay, let's see here. I want to go. Let's see here. Okay, 58. Okay, so rain does return Wednesday, and then it looks like it's trying to be more sunny than anything over the next couple of weeks, which is nice. Okay, but back to the video at hand. You're here for this. You're here for the good stuff. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our boy Phil Burnell, he went fucking loco today. The guy. I think he's been hitting a little bit of that bottle, if you know what I mean. The amount of the lack of self-awareness. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. I mean, I didn't think it could be any worse than Chris Chan. But I think he's rivaling Chris Chan right now, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fucking shit. This video comes to us from our boy Duty Streams. DSP cries about something tragic that ruined his day off. Are his dead parents dying again? And which if they do die, I can only say it's your fucking fault, Phil. It's your fault your parents died with the knowledge that you're a failure. I'm pulling out my inner Mr. McMahon right now. It's your fault, Phil. It's your fault that you let your parents down when you were born. You let your parents down when you were a child. When you were a teenager, your parents fucking hated you. They fucking hated you. Don't even ask them about what they think of Phil as an adult. They fucking hate him. He they give him gifts at Christmas simply to just keep him the fuck away from them. It's like, okay, honey, send him the ham. It'll keep him quiet. We won't have to deal with him, you know. But on the bright side, if your parents deal with, you know, if they believe in, or if Phil's parents believe in reincarnation, hopefully they'll have a better son in the next life. Your parents are ashamed of you, Phil. Oh god. Okay, Mr. McMahon, get the fuck out of here. It's me, Austin. Okay, we're gonna get to that right about now. Wait, what was that? Do I feel bad about what I just said? Fuck no. Fuck no. Phil's a piece of shit. He should be lucky to have parents. His parents fucking hate him. They fucking hate him. And I'm laughing. I'm fucking laughing. Oh, okay. Let's switch over. I'm having a good fucking evening because we get to watch the pig roach just lose his fucking mind. Okay. So, let's see here. Make sure everything's good. Okay, 3, 2, 1, kick it. Fuck, I forgot to do the goddamn audio. Jeff, your mom would be ashamed of you. You forgot to do the audio, Jeff. I know. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay.
All right, so we start off today with a very generous contribution. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a $50 tip to start off today, everyone.
Here's your disingenuous fucking slow hand clap, you fucking cock. But we all know that this was Phil. This is Phil. Because everybody who's watching this, that is watching this video right here, we all know what this is going to be about.
Thank you to a $50 tipper, a very generous contribution. Let's get a nice animation for.
He's so generous, he doesn't even have a name because it was Phil. It's Phil. We know it was you, Phil. Stop fucking lying.
For you. The tips I still have to manually do, and I'll have to continue to manually do them, and there's nothing I can do about that. But I appreciate this, so let's see who this is from in a sec. It is anonymous, it says.
Wow, it's
however,
anonymous.
It is a follow-up to a discussion that we had earlier in the week, or I should say now, last week. So let's talk about that. Ready? So, okay, here's their message. So, hi, I'm the guy that donated a few days ago talking about how I've hate-watched you for years. I remember that.
Phil remembers that. Because Phil was the one that wrote the fucking email. Hey, it's nice to see Phil remember to follow up with himself. Let's give Phil a round of applause for following up. Phil, we know that it was you, dude. We know that it was you. Don't fucking lie, dude. We know it was fucking you. Wait, why is it not? Hold on.
Or that guy said he was a hate watcher, but now he was actually like getting some self-awareness because he was actually watching the detractors and realizing how stupid and unhinged they were. Okay. Since then, I've heard detractor channels going through mental gymnastics.
Wow, mental gymnastics. Isn't that one of the words that Phil likes to throw out?
To say that it was a fake tip written by you. This is just
because it was. Like this email was also written by Phil Burnell.
Just one example of how they feel like they're on a moral high ground, but they're dishonest too. I realize.
Okay, I can't wait to hear this.
Now that wasting so much time following someone you don't like is a schadenfreude. That's how you pronounce it. I know what the word means, but I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's sad. It's more pathetic than being the person that they have disdain for.
Boy, here comes the lack of self-awareness also, ladies and gentlemen. He's talking about in the email that just totally was from an anonymous tipper, how that they don't realize, you know, how bad that they're doing, or whatever the fuck it was he just said. Kind of like how he, you know, likes to hang all over Our boy review text his scrotum. Boy, if Phil could be any further up in there, Phil would be flossing right about now.
Every one of us has been cringe, made mistakes, and
Oh, I never said I've never made mistakes. I never said it. I admit I made mistakes. I've just never made mistakes on the scale of 13 credit cards, then needed to get a bankruptcy, and then lied to my viewers. Hey guys, my parents are dying. My parents are dying. Is this an attempt for a tip, Phil? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, you stupid troll? No, it wasn't tip. I was trying to give you my heart. Oh, Phil, you piece of shit. Never change. Never change, Philip.
lied about something. The difference is that most of us don't have that stuff on the internet in 4K. Duty is retarded. ALT, I don't know who that is old.
We know Phil's trying to make it the reason that it was supposed to be LGT. The reason that Phil did not pronounce it or read it as LGT and instead of ALT or whatever the fuck it was, that way he can try to say, I would never make a mistake like that. I knew who LGT is. That person may be thinking of LGT, but got it wrong. Phil, we know it was you, you piece of shit. We know it was you. Stop fucking lying.
And I'm moving on. Peace out.
Let's give Phil 2 thumbs up for emailing himself. Way to go, buddy. Yeah. Your parents are so fucking ashamed of you. And I like it.
Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for actually having common sense. And I could only hope that over time, as a lot of these people who are obsessed in this negative culture get older, they will have these kind of moments of self-awareness, realize how much of a waste of their time this has all been. And
oh, by the way, I'm not gonna do a react to it tonight because it would take just fucking forever. By the way, he's talking about needing to be positive and kind and all that shit. That's what the overall theme of this react is going to be about. It's him talking about being kind. He spends the next hour after that shitting on Review Tech USA. But remember, everybody, be kind. Because you never know when something could happen to you. Your parents never loved you, Phil.
either move on or, hey, become a fan, which some of them have. You know, some of them actually were like, I watch your raw stuff and it's actually not bad. You know, when we're not watching it through the lens of some idiot who's constantly editing in memes. You know,
that interview with Steve really pissed him off. Have you noticed ever since that interview happened, Phil's just been even more angry and more toxic than normal? My God, my salt shaker, it is brimming with just salt, man. I'm loving this. I'm milking Phil like the fucking lol cow he is.
saying bullshit about your past and stuff. It's actually good content. So thank you so much. $50 is a very generous start to the day. What a nice tip and what a nice sentiment. Thank you. Thank you. I received another tip here, a $10 tip.
Okay, who's this one from?
From Guitar Player 1939. He says, this is Guitar Player. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. You gave this fucktard $10 just basically say, hey, this is who it is. Why? Why would you waste your money like that? You could have done anything with that money. You could have gone to Starbucks. You could have gone to McDonald's and got a Shamrock Shake. You could have paid for a hooker for like 2 minutes. Why the fuck would you tip this guy just to say, hey, this is this person? Do you guys understand why it is that we call the dents?
Guitar Player. Hope you're doing well. And thanks for stopping
Thanks
by.
for the
and
money. Now
supporting
go
today.
fuck off.
You know, good to see you from time to time when you can make some time to come by. It's nice. Thank you so much. All right. So that gets us up to 67, and we're continuing on here. It looks like we got some more action over on the kick side. Let's take a look. Indeed, I received, let's see, 5? 4. Was it 4? No, it's 5. My Q only caught 4. That's bizarre. I'm glad that I'm checking my leaderboard here. Dr. Lexus, who used to be Darkside Pimp, then Danksneed Pimp. Now he's Dr. Lexus.
The guy changes his name more than Phil changes his underwear. Cat fucking hates you, Phil.
Has gifted 5 subs over on Kick. So thank you, Dr. Lexus, for 5 subs this morning. Let's get you. All right, so folks, I think I've gotten through pretty much everything that I wanted to get through. All right. I'll just say this up front, okay, before we get to the next segment.
All right.
Yesterday was my day off, and I got to spend some good time with my wife and my family.
I thought you didn't have a wife. I thought you had creatures. I thought you didn't have a family. I thought you had creatures. Oh! Now it's time to wheel out the wife. So now you're gonna start titling her as your wife again. Okay, so how many days until we go back to calling her a creature, so I can make sure it's on my watch? Okay.
And I relaxed. We had a good meal. We had a pizza for dinner, which was great. Good pizza too, a wood fire pizza, not a freaking fast foody crappy pizza.
Well, thank God Gordon Ramsay over here is very happy he had a good pizza.
All right. But yesterday also was awful.
Oh no! Tell us, Phil, how was your day awful? I want to hear that. The counselor side of me wants to help you through this dark time of your life, Phil. How was your day so awful? Please tell us.
All right. Some stuff has happened personally in my life that I can't talk about publicly.
You can't talk about it. I had some bad stuff happen to me. Bad stuff. I can't talk about it. I had some bad stuff. Oh God. I had some bad stuff. Can I have some money?
That is pretty shitty, pretty awful, to be frank with you. I wouldn't wish it upon.
Okay, I was watching this on Toxicity Unmasks, her stream, and I'll be honest. Here's my theory. I think Jasper Kitty died. I think that poor, mutilated, starving cat, the cat that needed fucking blood work for the last 10,000 years, I think that cat, which had its paws mangled and its claws viciously ripped out, I think that cat finally died. I'm sorry, Jasper Kitty. I'm going to drink one out for you right now, buddy. Yeah, but in all seriousness, I think the cat died. And honestly, Phil, it's your fucking fault your cat died. It's your fucking fault your cat died. It's your goddamn fault your wife plumped up. It's your goddamn fault your mom and dad hate you. It's your goddamn fault that John Rambo and Howard think you're a piece of shit. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Phil.
On anyone, all right? And it wasn't one thing, it was 2 things. 2 completely unrelated things.
Oh no, it was okay, so what if the wife also died? Oh my God, in the span of 24 hours, Phil lost both Jasper Kitty and Cat. Oh, look at how sad he's trying to look. He's trying to look like he lost. He looks like he lost. Trying to look like, I can't even fucking say it. He looks like he's trying to act like he lost a friend. He actually looks like how Hitler looked like when he realized he's losing the war.
That happened at the same time, all right? And
all right,
it kind of put a big damper on our day. It did. You know, when you have a day off, it's your only day off a week to spend.
Oh my God. You mean because you're a fucking adult? You only get one day off? Congratulations to adulthood, you piece of shit. Congratulations to being a goddamn adult.
Time with your significant other, and then
You mean your creature, right? The creature.
multiple things start fucking happening.
Well, I thought you said it was 2 things. Now it's multiple? What are they, tribbles? Phil can't even keep his lies straight, ladies and gentlemen.
Out of nowhere that you had no clue would happen, and now you got to deal with it. You're like, what the hell is going on? You know, it really sucks. You know, we look forward to this day off all week long, and then it just has to happen on the day off too. You know, it's one thing if it happened, oh, it's a work day or whatever. It has to happen on the day off.
God damn it, Jasper! You fucking had to die on my day off! You piece of shit! You piece of shit! You could have died on a Thursday or a Friday when I was going to be losing to that Fatal Fury game. You had to die on my fucking day off. You fucking cat. I fucking hate you, cat. I fucking hate you. Not you, cat. I'm Jasper Kitty. I fucking hate you, Jasper Kitty. You made a pain in my ass. You pissed all over my shoes. You bit the wires. You shit in my face when I say I fucking hate you, Jasper Kitty. I fucking hate you. I hate you, Jasper Kitty. And you're still ruining my fucking life. From the grave, you piece of shit. Jasper Kitty always hated you.
I was like, come on, man.
No, that's the truth, Phil. The cat fucking hated you. The cat fucking hated you. That's why every time the cat, Jasper Kitty, would jump up onto his chair, the cat was actually trying to find the best way to shit on him. He just didn't have enough position, the space available to position himself.
So, my parents aren't doing so well. All right.
Oh. Hey, guys! This is it. This is it. This is the time. This is that time, guys. His parents are fucking dying. And they're thinking, my God, when we die, we get away from this piece of shit.
My mom has had a lot of health issues over the years already. The last few years, you guys noticed I haven't really talked about my dad that much? It's because
hell, until this video, I didn't even realize Phil had a dad. I thought Phil was some fucking weird alien from Mars. The only time I even realized that he had a dad was back when he lived in the condo, and Phil was too fucking lazy to get an electrician out there, so he dragged his poor dying father out of the senior citizen home. God damn it, Dad! Get the fuck out here! I'm too lazy to make a payment for anything. Yeah, and he dragged his dad out to the condo to have his dad install like a light switch or some shit. But yeah, that's the only time I even realized that he had a father, was whenever he could actually benefit from his dad. Yeah.
Because he's not doing very well. My dad is getting a lot of health issues.
Oh my God, I have health issues too. Oh my God, your dad, he's just like me. He's just like me for real. Dude, you fucking lied to your audience. And I'm gonna fucking remind you of it all the goddamn time, because I know he watches these videos. One of these days, he's gonna have his little fucking cocks come over here and see what I'm doing, and they're gonna run back to Phil and be like, he's talking about your dad, Phil. And Phil's gonna come over and he's like, oh, he's gonna do the Mr. McMahon walk. And he sees what I'm doing, and he's gonna get mad. He's gonna get real mad. Oh, he's gonna get like 10 times more mad than he's ever been. And I'm gonna look at him and go, you're right, Phil. You let your dad down. Jeff, you're fucking evil. No, I'm Mr. Evil, bitch.
Both his back, which he basically has, remember my back issue, my herniated disc? Well, he has at least 2.
He has at least 2. I have 1 herniated disc. My dad has 2, and my mom has 3. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
If not 3. in the same situation that I had. So he's really fucked up right now and can barely move around. He's been like this for about 2 years now.
And yet he still dragged his dad out to that godforsaken, piss-soaked condo just to install a light switch. Son, my back is really hurting. I don't give a shit, Dad. Install that light switch. You're a piece of shit, Phil.
Now he's starting to have other health problems. He's starting to have heart problems. Okay. So it's a bad situation. It's really bad. And the thing is, my parents are basically telling me, listen, we don't know what's going to happen. We could be around for many more years, or
my mom and dad are dying. I gotta go out there. This may be the last time I could ever see my dad, my mommy, and my daddy. And this may be the last time when I'm like 38 years old. I think it was like he was 38 years old, whatever. This may be the last time my mommy can comb my hair. Speaking of that, look at his hair. I'm normally not one to try to judge people on their looks because fuck, look at me. Look, who am I? But his hair, it's like it's doing a systematic retreat on the top of his head. I mean, it's like right now it's like a nice little arrow, that goes up, down to the forehead. But now it's like the right side of the hair is already like way up here, and the other one's still down here. It's fucking weird, man. Phil, your whole family hates you.
One of us could see a really bad turn for the worse, and that's it.
My mommy may never brush my hair again.
Okay. You may have wondered where my parents been, because if you remember when I first...
Actually, no, Phil. I don't give a flying fuck where your parents are. If you don't give a flying fuck to care about your parents, why the fuck should we?
Moved out here in 2014, they immediately visited me for Christmas of 2014, and then they visited me again in the summer of 2016, remember? And you might be saying, well, what the hell now? It's been like 2.5 years. We've heard nothing about Phil.
They realized their kid was a mooch, and they don't want anything to do with him. The first 2 times they came out there was like, our son, he's finally growing up. He's on YouTube. He's becoming a big head honcho. 2 years later, they see that he's literally begging fucking wheelchair donations and everything. SSI checks. I should have said SSI checks. But he's basically begging for their social or their SSI money. And they're like, fuck it, honey. Our kid's never going to grow up. Our kid's a fucking idiot.
Parents. Well, the bottom line is they're not doing very well at all. Okay. And immediately.
How can you tell when Phil is lying? It's when he's talking.
Read it because I've had enough.
Oh, I love this. This was prime Phil Burnell rage right here. And you know why he got upset? Because the guy called him out before Phil actually had a chance.
And he's permanently banned now. Do you want us to give you money to see your parents?
And he got pissed because damn well this little spiel here that he was doing, it was going to end up literally going something along the lines with, guys, I hate to ask you about this, but times have been a little bit tough. Machinima, the money from Machinima isn't what I was hoping, and my parents are going to be dying. I think they're going to be dying. I may not be able to see them again, guys. I'm going to be holding a special marathon, and all proceeds go directly to helping me be able to make it there to see my mom and dad one last time. I just wanted this so much. I just wanted to go see my mommy and daddy one more time. That's how it was going to go. But the fact is, this guy was smart enough. He fucking saw the writing on the wall, and he fucking cut Phil off.
Fuck you, Jake. How about that? Fuck you.
Oh, I'm scared now. A beggar is saying, fuck me. Or fuck you. Yeah, but yeah.
No, because you don't wait 5 seconds to let me finish what I'm saying. Now, not only are you permanently banned, but now we all get to laugh at you publicly for being an insensitive piece of fucking shit when I'm bearing my heart to the fucking shit.
X to doubt, Phil has no heart. Phil has no heart. He has the eyes black like the devil.
Stream, go fuck yourself. No, I'm not asking anyone for money to go to Connecticut to see my parents. In fact, it's the actual complete polar opposite
Sure it is, Phil.
situation. Okay.
Liar! You're lying.
We're dealing with some stuff. All right. And I apologize if it happens to come through with, today, if I seem cranky or.
Okay, now this right here, this was fucking just this was I'm not even sure manipulative is the right word, but this was heinous as fuck. Goes literally on the next hour. For over an hour. I was in the stream, like I said, at Toxicity Unmasks her stream. We watched as Phil just went on an hour-long tirade. He knew what he was fucking going to do. That's why he set up all this other shit. Well, guys, I had something really bad happen to me this weekend, but I can't tell you what it is. Can't tell you what it is. He was laying down the stones, or whatever you want. He was laying down the pieces of the road or the sidewalk or concrete, whatever you want to call it. That way, when he did this rant against Review Tech USA, and then people would actually start knocking him for it, he'd be like, "Guys, I wasn't really thinking, guys. I've had a bad weekend." Okay, Phil, what happened? I can't tell you. Well, then you didn't have a fucking bad weekend. You're trying to use that to manipulate your viewers. Well, Phil, he never acts like a bad person. He said he was having trouble. So he said he was having a hard weekend. We should just give him the benefit of the doubt. No, stop. Fucking stop. Phil knows what he was doing. The guy is a psychopathic narcissist. He knows what he was doing. He planned this shit out in advance. Okay, step 1, act sad. Step 2, say I had a bad weekend. Step 3, talk about being nice to everybody. Step 4, tear into Review Tech USA. I can fucking see beyond that bullshit. And Phil, your parents are fucking ashamed of you for acting like this. Jeff, you shouldn't use his parents as a tool. You're damn well I shouldn't, but I am. If there is no line that Phil will not cross, by God, I'll obliterate that goddamn line.
If I seem like a jerk.
You're always a fucking jerk, Phil. That's who you are. You're a piece of shit.
It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with just life circumstances right now.
Okay, if going by his logic, if I had a bad fucking weekend, should I, and I see Phil's shitty little Toyota or Honda or whatever the fuck he drives, if I see it over at Kroger, and I am having a bad week, can I walk over there and just take a big shit and leave it on the hood? Would that be acceptable? Because I'm having a bad weekend, guys. Well, Jeff, why are you having a bad weekend? I can't tell you. But you just gotta understand, I'm having a bad weekend.
All right. This is kind of stuff I'm not going to talk about it publicly. If and when
I have this bad stuff. It's just so fucking bad. It's very fucking bad, but I can't talk about it because nothing fucking happened. Nothing fucking happened, Phil.
I do, it's going to be way down the line. It's not going to be anything you can know about now.
3 years later, hey, Phil, on February the 23rd, 2025, you said you had something really bad happen to you. Can you tell us what it was? Oh, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Leave me the fuck alone about that.
And, it is what it is, all right? But I'm very happy that this coming weekend we're going to have 2 days off, that it's going to be a day to do the stupid errands and appointments.
And I gotta bury Jasper Kitty. That fucking cat just has to die on my day off. That fucking piece of shit cat. I never fucking liked that cat. It was all Catherine's idea to get this cat. I fucking hated that cat. She loved that cat more than she loved me. She never combed my hair. She didn't comb that cat's fur, but she never combed my hair. And I even agreed to stop calling her my mom. And she still wouldn't comb my hair. You're a failure, Phil, and I'm not afraid to fucking laugh at you. You're a failure. You're never going to amount to anything, Phil. Ah!
Bullshit, so that we can have another day off that we can actually have fun times together, which is what we need more of. All right, so it's very much needed this week. So please understand. And
Okay, how is it needed, Phil? Well, you don't need to know that. It's just it needs to be needed.
again, I apologize in advance. I'm only telling you this because I know that sadly, when shit tends to happen like this, it does affect me. And then people are like, "Wow, you're in a bad mood, and you seem like you're grumpy, and you seem like you're pissy today."
Dude, you're always fucking like that. You're even worse when you don't get the tips met. You're a loser.
You know, you're right, and there's nothing I can really do about it either. When you got shit going on, it's in the back of your mind constantly. It's like, what the fuck, right?
What? Oh my god, I just realized. What if it's tax related? I mean, he said it's two things. What if one of them is actually Jasper Kitty dying? Oh my god. Oh my god. What if Jasper Kitty died? They found that poor cat. The cat wanted to commit suicide by dunking its head in the toilet, but just as the cat was about to commit suicide, the cat had a poor heart attack and fell off the toilet. And then just, as they're looking at the fucking cat, there's a knock on the door. They open it up, and it's the United States Postal Service with a certified letter that Phil needed to sign. And it's from the IRS. He's being audited. Oh, that would be a fucking double whammy. Stupid fucking cat. The cat got me cursed. The fucking IRS is back on me. That's why the cat was trying to commit suicide. The cat knocked on Phil. IRS. Phil Burnell.
It just sucks, but that's life. As I get older, I realize that's just life you got to deal with. This is why when you see a person, you can never really know what they're really going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone may look good on the surface, but you have absolutely no idea what level of stress they're actually at on the inside. You don't know what they're going through up here. You don't know what they're going through in here.
Guys, you don't know what kind of stress is going on. You don't know anything, you don't see anything beyond the surface. You don't know what's going on up here. You don't know what's going on right here. Okay, let's go make fun of Review Tech USA for an hour because I'm a piece of shit. And my mom and dad hate me.
And I just ask that everyone just have some kindness to those around them. Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people are just complete dickheads to everyone around them and think that they're the most important person on the planet, But you never know what people are actually going through. So please be respectful. Please be nice. I mean, obviously, it'd be nice if you could do that to me.
If this was anybody else, I'd actually be like, damn, this person must be really hurting right now. But it's Phil. I can't really be that concerned because it's Phil Burnell. The guy is a piece of shit. He treated his best friend John Rambo like garbage. He literally said, give his ex-girlfriend a pill and leave her on the side of the road or on the corner or whatever the fuck it was. This guy isn't worth pity or forgiveness or understanding.
Just to everyone around you, because at any given moment, you just don't know, right? You just don't know what the hell's going on. And then one day, you're going to go through that shit. And if people are nice to you, you're going to appreciate that people were nice to you when you really needed that, right? So.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What is the word I'm thinking of? Preaching Phil Burnell. Oh my God. Preaching Phil Burnell is like the worst piece, is like the most annoying.
You do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's the golden rule. It's a way to live. And I hope that more people would actually
Oh my god, I'm about to fucking throw up at the fact that he's trying to act like we all should be better people. We all should be better people. This is coming from somebody who says that people should be fucking Thanos snap. This is coming from the same guy who goes, well, if I lied, then so what? At least I told you something. And he's actually having the audacity to say, I wish people would just be nice to me. Fuck off, Phil. Fuck off.
You know, abide by that.
Okay, so that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my react to Phil Burnell. Just wanting there to be a little bit of kindness in the world. The world just needs to be a better place. Why can't the world just be so nice to each other? I'm about to fucking throw up. I'm about to fucking throw up. Bye!